Hi everyone, welcome to Sandra Sensations. Thanks for joining me. I've got an 18 by 24 canvas ready to go here with the white acrylic. I'm going to be trying to do a Dutch pour again. I keep trying. Sometimes my paints are too thin, sometimes my paints are too thick, so it's all trial and error to get your right consistency. The colors I'm going to be using is the Deco Art. It's satin colors. Let me put my glasses on so I can read the bottle. I'm going to be using Red Barn. One's called Coffee Bean, also a Buff Beige, and Poppy. Now these are all Americana multi-service satin acrylic paints. I'm also going to be adding my ultramarine blue and a burgundy color that I made up myself, so I can't even show you the bottle of what that is. It's blacks and reds mixed together to make a burgundy. Alright. I'm going to quickly give my canvas a little torch, get some of the bubbles out. The white acrylic I just mixed up, and these are all just done with the acrylic paint and water mixture. I'm not using glue on this one. See if it does anything different for me for the Dutch pour by just doing it with water. We'll see, because I usually do 50% glue, 50% water, and I add it to my acrylics. This time it's completely acrylic paint and water only until the consistency that I wanted. It's not even half and half, it's less water than that. Okay, let's give this a whirl and see what happens. If you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe. Subscribing is a huge help for all of us that do YouTube channels. It keeps the volume calculated on YouTube, and then you start to earn little things like advertisements and stuff like that. I am nowhere near that. I'm just trying to get a good base happening so that my channel and my art gets viewed. So thank you everybody that's subscribed, and if you're new, please hit the subscribe button. I also have links at the bottom in the description for Amazon for all the tools that I use, the little cups that I use to mix my paint, the stir sticks, the paint, the little butane torch that I use, just everything. So if you want to shop on Amazon and buy yourself some paint to start painting, please hit my link below on any of the items I have listed. Do a little bit of shopping. I get a tiny percentage in dollars on a gift card for Amazon so I can replenish some of my stock. So that would be appreciated as well if you feel like shopping today. Okay, I am going to first put down, which color do I want to do? I think I'm going to be going with my burgundy first, and I'm just going to do it kind of as a guide of where I want my paint to be. So I want to go this way with my paint and a little bit this way. There we go. So that's where I'm going to start with laying some color down. I'm going to do some of my ultramarine. I want it to be a unique abstract. I don't want to have just all the straight lines and typical blowout that I do. I just wanted to add a little more of an interest to it. So this one is the Coffee Bean Brown. Which is actually looks like milk chocolate. I could almost eat it. I won't, of course, that would be bad. But it looks yummy. Then let's do, this one is the Red Barn. There we go. So the next one up is Poppy, which is a beautiful orangey red color. I have a feeling this is going to be one of my new favorites for the orange because it's just so bright and looks awesome. Okay. Now the last one I'm going to put down is that Buff Beige. It's got a tiny little bit of a pink tinge almost to it, so I think it's going to be a nice little accent color. Okay. Now I'm going to take this white and just kind of pillow the paint around this like a big puddle, just so that I can get lots of movement. And I'm not going to torch it until after I run the blow dryer over it. We'll see if that changes anything as well. Okay, it's going to be a little bit noisy, bear with me. Okay, I'm just going to let that set for a second. I already see some cells happening, which is excellent. There's no silicone in here. It's just water, acrylic paint, and we got cells happening, so you don't even need silicone for this. Okay, let's give it a blowout and see how we do. Hopefully I don't blow any of my bottles or containers onto the floor. But you know me, I like to have bloopers. Okay, hold on. Okay, I have a lid flying over here with burgundy on it. That would be bad. So let's put it over here in this tray. Blooper averted. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop for a minute. I don't want to go overboard too much. I'm going to give it a little bit of a torch. And I'm going to take my little airbrush. Best $60 I ever spent on Amazon. Yes, there's a link below in the details if you want to get yourself one. You never have to use a straw again with one of these little guys. Oops, I splattered too much there. I just like to use this to soften up my edges a little bit. Okay. Oop, I missed a spot right here. Is that good? That's pretty good. I don't like what I did right here. I'm going to have to fix that. Love the little punches of blue that are showing through in a couple areas. See all the colors you can find hiding under there? Okay, just about done here, I think. I don't want to mess with this too much. So I like the way it's turned out. Dark spot here. Okay, let's fix that. What do I want to do there? I think I'm going to add a little bit of color. Just a tiny bit. And blow it out a little bit. Maybe I'll add a little bit of this blush too. Okay, let's see if that's enough. There we go. Because I splattered it a little bit, I had to fix that. Okay, let's give it another quick little torch. There we have it. Another, I would say, successful Dutch pour. I think my paint's still a little bit too thick. So the next one I'll do, I'll make it even a little runnier and see if that helps. But I definitely love the cells that have come out. I really like the colors. So there we go. Thanks very much for joining me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. Please hit subscribe. Come back and watch another video. Thanks again.